YouTube, Stone Paxton University. I'm back again, but this time I'm going to be doing a series. I'm still going to be doing the videos for production, but I want to start doing these videos of me sharing with you the knowledge of the music industry. If you check out the description of my channel, I talk about my channel being not just about music production, but it's about everything entertainment related, from the business and how to run a record company, getting record deals, or how to make the most of your independent record label, or you as an independent artist trying to make it in the music industry right now, in this time and age. And the best part about this time and age for you guys, independent artists and up and coming younger artists, is the playing field for independent and majors are leveled, which means there's no major label here and independent label here anymore. It's leveled now. As far as distribution and things like that, the playing field is leveled. So if you have the proper distribution deal and the proper marketing, you could actually make some noise in the music industry right now. And the loyalty and having the proper relationship with people are important things that are vital for you to be an artist in the music industry, or you to be a record label, you to be a record label in the music industry. So I'm gonna do a series of videos, but I wanted to share a little bit with independent artists. I get a lot of people that hit me up on YouTube about, asking me questions about the music industry. I get people emailing me asking me questions. And I speak at a lot of music conventions on the subject of the music industry, production, marketing, distribution. But I wanted to share with you one of the most valuable elements to the music industry, and that is, number one, is a relationship. The music industry is truly based on relationships with the right people. And if you're the kind of person that can't bridge a relationship, then you can forget about how talented you are. Because at the end of the day, it's really about relationships in this business. It's not about how cold you are as a producer. It's not about how dope you are as a lyricist, or your syncopations, or your voice and all that stuff. All the things that we think as an artist matter in the music industry. Maybe 10%, maybe 5% of that really matters. What really does matter is the 90% that matters is the business part. And within that 90%, that business part are relationships, because you can't get the business part going without a strong relationship in the music industry. So I see a lot of artists will default on their business relationships, or possible business relationships, because they're on bullshit, excuse my language, or they're on bull crap. So you got to build relationships in order to bridge the gap to the next opportunity. See, it's a bridging. All my relationships in the music industry and why I'm in the position I'm in, I've been part of 2 legendary groups in my whole life in the music industry. That's a huge, huge accomplishment, because most people don't get to be a part of anything that's remotely close to legendary. But it allows me to understand that my business relationship bonding is strong. And most of my success has happened from not me being as talented as I am, but it's me being able to get along with people and being able to take those relationships and respect where those people came from and what they put into this business, and allowing them to teach me and show me, so that I can be in that position one day to be able to help the next person. You see, the craziest part about this business is thinking that you know the business when you don't. So imagine this. If you think you know everything about the business, then you don't need nobody to help you, right? You don't need anybody to help you. But if you know everything about the business, then you will already be in a position to where you're successful. You're making money, you're touring, people are interviewing you, your music is everywhere, all your opportunities are working out right. If you're not in that position, or remotely close to any positions that are like that, if you're not touring, if you don't have records out, if you're not making money from your records, if you don't have a solid situation and relationship with somebody in the music industry, then you're doing something wrong. Simple as that. It's something you're doing wrong. So maybe you're not good at keeping relationships, and that should be on the top of your list. Being talented, being good at rapping, being good at producing, that's okay. But how is your business as a business person? How are you, the art of verbal judo? You hear what I just said? The art of verbal judo. How are you with dealing with people and getting along with people? That is one of the first keys in the music industry I share with people that is going to allow you to be in this business and stay in this business. Relationships, talking to people, and realizing that these people, if they're going to help you, that they're helping you. And do not default on that relationship. If they're helping you, allow them to help you, but don't be on no slick, no grimy, or no BS. But be sincere about what they're trying to do for you, and be sincere about what you're trying to accomplish, and they will see that and they will help you. Most artists I know can never get past zero, because before they get past zero, they're already on some BS about how this song is theirs, and I own the publishing, I own 100% of this song, this is mine. Don't put that out. Don't put what out? You don't have anything out. So how can I put something out if, first of all, we don't even have a business? I can't even talk to you business because your head's not right. I can't get into your brain to be able to even explain to you what I can do to help you. But if you think that you own a song that nobody's heard, especially if you done sampled somebody's music, you don't own the song. 90% of that song is owned by the person sampled it, you done taken it from. Did you know that? So, ego has to, this business has no room for ego. That ego usually has to take the back seat. Eventually, if it's not checked now, it will be checked later. So it has to take a back seat. If you want to be successful in this business, leave the egos the last place you were at. Leave it all behind and start opening your mind to possibilities of the success you can have by way of building a great relationship. This is just one video that I want to do an introduction to me talking to you guys about music publishing, copyright, how to make the most of your record deal, how to set up tours, all this stuff. I'm going to be sharing all this information with you. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments box right there. Leave it there and ask me anything you want to ask me. I've been in this business a long time. People consult with me a lot. But I just really wanted to share with you about have some humility as an artist. I get some artists that will send me emails and telling me they're the dopest rapper, the dopest producer, and those I usually don't respond to. But the ones I respond to are the people that ask me, hey, can you check my music out? Or, I'm really trying to expand my career. I'm really trying to build relationships. At the end of the day, nobody cares how good you are. But what people do care is, because you could take somebody that's semi-good and you can turn them into good. But you can't make a person's attitude right if their attitude is not already right and damaged. Then you're only going to have problems with that person down the road. I've learned from my mistakes. Everybody I've helped that has already had issues from the beginning always end up being a problem for me later. So I'm careful about who I deal with. And everybody in the music industry that's in an important position, executives, they all operate the same way. We don't want to deal with people that we know are going to be problems later on. So now if you are as successful as you think and you got it popping like that, then you don't need nobody's help. But if you're not, then you definitely need somebody's help. Even I needed somebody's help at some point in my life, but I took it and I respected it, and I never disrespected those people that knew what they were doing, and I grew with that, and it turned into a great opportunity for me. Remember that. You have any questions, leave it in the comments box. You can ask me any questions about the music industry and distribution and stuff like that. But this is one video of many that I'll be doing. This is an introduction to Stone Paxton University and all the stuff I'm going to be sharing with you about the music industry. All right, stay focused, continue to cut records, stop doing singles, start focusing on albums. Stone Paxton University. See you on the other side of the speaker.